Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today's my lecture is about phototransduction. Phototransduction is the process by which light energy is converted into receptor potential in visual receptors. Light falling upon retina causes photochemical changes which trigger a cascade of biochemical reactions that result in generation of electrical changes. So, the whole phenomenon of conversion of light energy into nerve impulse is known as phototransduction. Rhodopsin is the visual pigments in rod which consist a colorless protein called opsin which is coupled with a carotenoid called retinine or vitamin A or 11-trans-retinol. Activated rhodopsin goes through a cascade of biochemical reaction which generate receptor potential. Thus, the light energy is converted into electrical energy. Normally, in dark, sodium ion are pumped out of inner segment of rod cell into extracellular fluid. This sodium ion leak back into rod cell through the membrane of outer segment and reduce the electronegativity inside the rod cells. Resting membrane potential in other sensory receptor cells is usually between -70 to 90 millivolt. During darkness, negativity of visual receptors is reduced and resting membrane potential is about -40 millivolt. This is because influx of sodium ion. This potential is constant and it is also called dark current. In this figure, we want to show the maintenance of dark current. The figure taken from Sambolingam book. When light falls on retina, rhodopsin is excited, leading to development of receptor potential in rod cells. What happens in outer segment? When photon is absorbed by rhodopsin, the 11-cells retinal is decomposed into metarrhodopsin through a few reactions. This metarrhodopsin 2 play an important role in the development of receptor potential. মেটারডপসিন কিন্তু আমি এখানে 2 বলেছি কিভাবে সাইকেল গত লেকচারে আমি বলেছিলাম সেভাবে মেটারডপসিন 2 জেনারেট হলো। আচ্ছা, মেটারডপসিন 2 activate the G protein called transducin. This activated transducin activates the enzyme called cyclic guanosine monophosphate phosphodiesterase. This activated enzyme hydrolyzes cyclic GMP into 5-GMP. Concentration of cyclic GMP is reduced. Reduction in concentration of cyclic GMP immediately causes closure of sodium channel in the membrane of visual receptors. Sudden closure of sodium channel prevent entry of sodium ion leading to hyperpolarization. The potential reaches to -70 to -80 millivolt. What happened in inner segment? In inner segment, pump sodium ion from inside of rod to the outside, and in case of potassium ion, it pumped inside the cell. Sodium ion leak out of the cell through non-gated potassium channels. In this figure, we want to show overall cascade of phototransduction. Figures taken from Sambolingam book. Influx of sodium ion into outer segment of rod cell occur mainly because of cyclic guanosine monophosphate present in the cytoplasm of cell. Cyclic GMP always keep sodium channel opened. Closure of sodium channel occur due to reduction of this cyclic GMP. Concentration of sodium ion inside the rod cell is regulated by sodium potassium pump. This pump creates a negative potential on inside the entire cell. This causes hyperpolarization. In this figure, we want to show what is the changes occur in the rod in case of dark, in case of light. The greater the amount of light energy striking the rod, the greater electronegativity becomes, that is, greater degree of hyperpolarization. The process of receptor potential in visual receptor is unique in nature in the form of hyperpolarization. When other sensory receptors are excited, electrical response is in the form of depolarization. Okay. Hyperpolarization in visual receptor cell reduces the release of synaptic transmitter glutamate. It leads to development of response in bipolar and ganglionic cell, so that action potential are transmitted to cerebral cortex via optic pathway. This is the overall flow chart about the phototransduction. Thank you for your patience hearing.